Welcome to your astrology and spirituality overview for Monday the 11th of May.
A giant day in the astrology when Saturn slams on the proverbial brakes and goes into a retrograde to the 28th of September. Now, of course, at the moment he is in Aquarius, but on the 2nd of July is going to reverse back into the sign of Capricorn, which of course he governs. So I do feel that as we come into the autumn or the fall and Saturn makes its way back to 25 degrees Capricorn and inches closer back to Pluto, we are going to see some more perhaps reverberations in terms of the reconstruction that's happening with the world at large. But for now, in this incredibly busy week, which we could call retrograde central, this is the first big moment as the higher octave planet, which controls time, structure, discipline, resistance. Well, that is slowing down. So that's asking us in the sign of Aquarius initially is to really hunker down when it comes to our self-discipline about how our individual actions impact on others that we're connected to. And what about you? Oh, Lisa, those are beautiful.
These are such beautiful cards. I've only ever used them for myself, so it'll be interesting how they come across in a reading. These are the Nature Spirit Oracle cards. So the card that we are drawn to
Could you show
today,
people the back of the card?
Yes, they're fantastic. So beautiful. I've actually pulled two. We're going to talk about two. So the first one that comes up is Fresh Approach. They're just such beautiful cards. This could mean that we literally have to face a situation in a new way. If you know, it's that saying, if things haven't been working, we've got to change how we're, doing it.
So it's our relationship to the issue.
This is it. And
the issue is awful. The death, the suffering, the restriction, but you're saying we need to change our relationship to it.
Yes.
Because there may be, as they're saying, this kind of new normal.
This is it, and it may take a bit of a while to obviously get used to. But the other card that comes up is Catch Your Breath. This is such a lovely, it's got like a nature spirit child on here. I think this might be saying, if we can, I know that a lot of places are still in lockdown, but if we can spend some time in nature, or even just simply taking our shoes off, feeling the earth beneath our feet, just catching our breath.
Time in the garden.
Time in the garden if we have one, or if we can, if we've got some greenery, any kind of greenery, just giving ourselves a little bit of space.
Even tending to houseplants can actually be very therapeutic.
This is it. Yeah, singing to them.
Also, of course, the sign of Aquarius is an air sign, and breath is air, and so Saturn slowing down in the sign of air, Aquarius, which is very much about group communication and thinking about futuristic, as well as celebrating more traditional elements of community, then perhaps that's where the astrology and the oracle fit together.
That ties in so
beautiful
nicely.
Cards.
Really lovely. Thank you so much for joining us here today. If you would like us to support us on Patreon, we'd be over the moon and thrilled with that. There are different tiers that you can...
From $3 a month.
Yeah, from $3 a month, and you get different things in the different tiers. So I'll leave that information in the description box.
And of course you can read your daily horoscope for free underneath this video too. But for now it's...
Goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.